I had not heard him before he knocked my socks off, and everybody else in the room. He's been writing for a long time. I think he's a relative newcomer to the poetry venue scene, and we are so honored to have him here today. Brian Geraghty.
Yeah, sorry, this always happens. Technical difficulties, people, sorry. Thank you so much, that's great. So, I just wanted to thank Maggie for the opportunity to read. To get to read with Bobby, everything you read was incredible. It was, if you're a national treasure, I'm going to strive to be a local one, so we'll see what happens. The poems that I had brought today, I tried to bring kind of a range of different things that I write. I tend to gravitate to either writing very childlike Dr. Seuss rhyming poems, or very more contemplative things, kind of like Socrates. I said to somebody, Dr. Seuss and Socrates, I guess, Seuss-crities, I don't know. Kind of the blend of my stuff, so. First poem that I wrote is called Rooms. Tiny rooms, they comfort me, a space to sit and meditate, to contemplate life's purpose, its meaning, and its weight. Smaller rooms, they cradle me, holding me so close, gifting me the solitude to find a new approach. When many others feel overwhelmed, they need open spaces that are clear, but I'll gladly take a cozy room to hold me near and dear. Next poem is called Fevered and Fatigued. Stitch up my boots, steady my footing, and plunge upward. I descend into cloudy depths, mental secrets, well kept, start to surface. As I climb, I often wonder, why am I here and what's my purpose? I wander through lush brush and dry dirt in an attempt to surpass the mossy masses, until my lungs burn with the urine to gulp down nitrogen and oxygen blend. I pause and feel I've lost my way again. Feelings crash, flooding me with no access to entry. I vacillate between level-headed and coming unwound. I want to unwind. I may fall several times, but I'm primed to etch a message into this universe's mountainside. Before breath becomes air, I'll stay growing and refuse to wither away in despair. I've decided to not be derided, regardless of pride. Thumb wrestling the hands of time, I shake them both and strike an accord upon what is mine, the right to ascend, to stay the course, and climb. Thank you. This next poem is the one that I read that apparently knocked everyone's socks off. So, it's called Her Strokes of Brilliance. From silver skies slipped snowy slivers and peppered powder pearls, snowflake shattered serenity. Precisely placed upon pine, painting pointy mountain peaks, chilled icicles, chisel another pristine image across our landscape, beautifully brushed by Mother Nature. Woodland creature crowds waited in wonder for her next masterpiece to coalesce crafty pools of wintry splendor, each one perfectly prepared to complete each day's snowy collage. Okay, this next one is called Call Me Icarus. You told me not to fly too close to the sun, didn't realize every drop of wax drip contributed to every burning candle within me lit. You were unaware I had a kerosene-soaked soul, poised to explode, charbroiled brilliance catapulted towards my goals. Flame-fueled, hell-bent on becoming whole, you were certain I had a death wish that my zeal's hubris would have me plummet like a ton of bricks. But your view, nothing short of a kamikaze suicide on the shore, laying motionless, turned edgewise. But you misjudged the intestinal fortitude of my insides. The DNA that stitches me together transforms these so-called wings of wax to steel feathers. You doubted I'd press on, thought I was finished, but my embers have burst into a bonfire that you'll never diminish. Thank you so much, by the way, for all the support from the community. It's so nice to see all these great faces and people I have yet to meet as well. This next one is called Mindfully Moonlit at Midnight. Aquatic sound effects submarine me, enliven my experience of walking, stepping, creaking along the boardwalk. Splinters solidified beneath my feet to form a bridge to consciousness. Moonlit beams break through my worries and petty woes as I listen to the ocean's throes, as its waves crash and I wave at them, as though they were an old friend, lost on a journey and finally found. I've been told by many you cannot hug an ocean, but I plan to prove them all wrong. So I have one more contemplative poem before we enter the Dr. Seuss portion of our program today. So,
Yes.
this one's called Taste the Cosmos. Pinch the silt and sand grains, sprawl out face up on the backbone of the highway. Sweep your hands across the concrete to grasp the pavement's imperfections. Stretch for stars, reach for cosmic rumination. Refute society's attempt to spoon-feed you answers. Instead, proffer your own entree, the culinary delight of better questions. So these next two get a little wacky, so hold on to the ride here. This one is called Sophisticated Yeti, which is very likely my spirit animal. So, although Yetis are known as bloodthirsty creatures, I rather enjoy literature and romantic film features. As opposed to the tearing and eating of skin, I'd sooner write poetry that comes from within. While an arm or a leg may be tasty sometimes, I take more joy in writing down some harmonious rhymes. There are certainly impressive men that I've eaten, but it's my gigantic library that just cannot be beaten. While I may be a Yeti that is quite bloodthirsty, these savage words are not all that describe me. So this next piece, I have no idea what it means. It's like a dream fugue thing where I kind of like rolled over one morning and I started writing it. I looked at it and was like, it sounds really cool. I'm not touching this. I'm bringing this to my writing class. Because I was like, this might be insane, but I need to see if this is something good. But everybody who's heard it seems to enjoy the whimsicalness of it. So here's the final piece. It's called Candy Coated Collision.
Woo!
Burn a bright blowtorch blue gobstopper inside the crinkly wrinkly wrapper. Wordiness condemns, silence releases, peanut buttery Reese's Pieces. Overjoyed sugar daddies blow Hershey kisses at lemon drops rolling by inside a root beer dipped Tootsie Rolls Royce. Nerds and sweet tarts rejoice at the sound of Charleston Chewbacca's grumbling guttural groans. Listening to Love Shack sugar cubes assaulting peppery earlobes of those who have a different taste in music. Jazzy jawbreakers and this era's tastemakers fill a piñata with pina colada flavored almond joys and pounds of mounds and resounding diabetic causing sounds. Too sweet to hear, too sweet to taste, cookies in Milky Way outer space. Have marshmallow clouds carpeting its galactic ground, with Snickers from M&M's and other shrink-wrap candy friends that wrap to pass time in a solar system kaleidoscopic candy division that leaves junk food junkies searching for what's missing. Nothing but a glistening sign in the window that says, now open, divinity for sale. Thank you.
Brian! Yeah! Woo-woo!
Oh my goodness! Ladies and gentlemen, there is so much talent